That sounds like it could be amazing. And I can see why the name would be that. Keygen Church. Speaking of surprise albums, I know I've talked about this already at quite a bit of length, but Kamikaze by Eminem. Did you see that one, Jugno? I just want you to know that it's really good, if you haven't. Oh yeah, Reaper. If you saw my Twitter, I'm sure you saw my current crisis that I'm going through, where my Ratchet and Clank videos are getting blocked in 233 countries, even though there are only 195 in the world. Okay. But it's because of those parts where it's like, oh, the scene is blocked because of, you know, it's from an actual movie or something. Ah. So either I have to re-highlight all those videos and make sure I take out the segments that have the movie things. Okay, excuse me. There was a pathway. Literally a pathway. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. But yeah, it's blocked and I can't download it from YouTube to edit it and re-upload it. So either I have to re-highlight all of it, or I have to download every video individually and then trim it offline, which I think will take significantly longer. So I think, yeah, we're probably just going to do that. We're going to do the highlighting again thing, which is so stupid. But it needs to happen. I think the company that actually put Legend of Dragoon out is interesting. Oh? In what way? In what way do you find this company interesting? Heard about it, apparently he was spitting some flame at another rapper. Oh, not just one rapper, he spit it at, like, every rapper. In one way or another, he kind of destroyed most of the rappers in the game that suck. He said at the beginning of one song that Gucci Gang, or Lil Yachty, he's not a hater, it's just not for him. Which I thought was pretty interesting, because I think Lil Yachty sucks. But then he goes all in on like every other rapper. Except for Hopsin. I know there are a couple rappers he didn't go all in on, and Hopsin is one of them, which is so cool. I already talked about this on Twitter. But Hopsin is to Eminem. No. Eminem is to Hopsin. Oh, you are such a douchebag. Eminem is to Hopsin what Nathaniel Hawthorne was to Herman Melville. An extreme inspiration, like his biggest inspiration. And the fact that he got shouted out, I already talked about it on Twitter quite a bit, but the fact that he got shouted out by his hero on a song is incredible. Like, that's exactly how I feel Herman Melville felt when Nathaniel Hawthorne talked about how well written Moby Dick was. It was amazing. Anyways, I'm sorry. Yeah, I read that. That sucks, but it's also pretty incredible considering. As far as I know, that is the only game they did that with. Yes. Yeah, as far as like as far as intersplicing movie stuff into the game, yeah, that's definitely the single time I've heard about that as well. But I know that the blocked scene thing has happened on a lot of games. I think it happened with Persona 10 or whatever they're on now. Is it only Persona 5? No. Yeah, it's Persona 5, isn't it? Or is it? I think it's 5. No, it's probably 6. I don't know. I don't remember. Need to keep up on my Square Enix RPGs. What company brought out Legend of the Dragoon? Like, in all seriousness? Let's see. Oh. Okay, we got that. We just need the Stamperinos. We don't have the stamp here. Alright. Oh. Kamikaze is a great album, for the most part. I think the last few songs... Nice Guy, Bad Guy... I hope it's not called Bad Guy, actually. There's Nice Guy and then there's an antithesis to it that's... It's Bad Guy or Terrible... I don't know. Bad Guy on Marshall Mathers LP 2 is a masterpiece. This one is not. But the song... Oh, look at that. We just need a peach. Yay! So I think those songs are not good, even in terms of the flow, the chorus, everything. It's just all bad. The final song, Venom, which is for the movie, is really great verses, terrible chorus. Like, the more I listen to it, the more I do not like that chorus. But the rest of the album, while some of the choruses are still not great, I think the verses are straight fire. I'm not just being facetious there. There are some amazing verses, and I'm trying to look past the fact that he speaks so fast on some of them and so consistently. Like he's like always talking, and I'm trying to look past how cool that is and see the actual content of the lyrics. And I have to say, fantastic. If you're an Eminem fan, I really don't see a reason why you should not listen to that CD. And I also said I don't know why he didn't release this CD instead of Revival, but then I realized, you know, I think the fact that Revival was so reviled is what brought him to make this album. And I think in this album he's much more himself. Although the last few songs on Revival, in direct opposition to the last few songs on Kamikaze, amazing. Among my favorites that he's ever done, including In Your Head, which may be my all-time favorite Eminem song. I'm not even joking about that. Sony did actually, that is why I find it interesting. Oh! I'm sorry, if you said that already, I think I may have missed that. I'm sorry. And it was incredible by how far spread the bands have gone. 233 countries. Yes! Gotcha. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure what you meant by that. It sounds like you caught on to that. Because I have an awful poker face. Yes. Yeah, 233 countries. I think that's incredible. It really is. It is. Absolutely. I think it would be funny if when you're a kiddie, your character starts freaking out when you go in the water. Or would that be awful? I don't know. I know not all kiddies mind. My kiddies do. Like I don't know if I've told this story. There was like the first week I got Ishmael, or not first week, but first month maybe I got Ishmael. He took a nosedive into the toilet. It was a little interesting. He's okay now, but I thought that was always very odd. I don't know why he did that. He just thought, oh, this looks fun to jump into, and then he did it. And hey, you know, good for him. Exploring the limits of his exploration, which was a great sentence, thank you. I'm sure Herman Melville would applaud me greatly for it. It wasn't redundant at all. Not one single bit. I'm trying to figure out why 233 countries and not 195. Doesn't make sense. At all. Like, where did the other countries come from? Maybe a bunch of people just made their own countries, like I did. Oh, heck. Heck you, bro. I thought we'd get a stamp for doing that perfectly, but no, we didn't. Because this game hates us. This game wishes death upon us. Okay, come on, come on. Climb, climb, climb. Climb, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so if you do the wall climb, it precludes you from doing the air dash. See? This happened because of YouTube? Is that right? Yes. Yes, it did. It's the videos are still up on Twitch, which is hilarious for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's not that hilarious. I thought it was kind of funny. They're up on Twitch, but not... And so far, it's only 3 videos that have been flagged, but I know that the other ones are coming eventually. I can guarantee that one. So I might as well just nip it in the bud and delete all of them. Just to be sure. I think there's a star over here, but not... Okay. It was not a stamp. That's all I was wondering. The thing that frustrates me most is the fact that... Wow, I didn't even know I could do that. We just made it so much harder on ourselves. Oh my gosh. Okay. No! No! The thing that frustrates me most is I can't download the videos off of my own channel. I can only assume it's because it's so someone can't, like, if I uploaded an entire movie or something to the platform, which is, I mean, not really far off from what I accidentally did. I'm wondering if, like, if I did that, someone could have access to my account. Like, I could give them access and they could download it for free or something. So maybe that's why you're not allowed to do that. It still seems so strange, but that's the only thing I can think of at this point. I think I found a workaround, but it still requires me to download the actual... It still requires me to download the actual video. Oh, okay, there's the stamp right there. Requires me to download everything individually and then load it into Windows Movie Maker, which, if you don't know, extremely time consuming. I think for a single video, to load it into Movie Maker took, oh, I would say probably 10 minutes. And then I had to find the segments that were the offending segments. I had to split them. That took another 5 minutes or so. And then I had to actually publish it, which took the longest time. I think it took about 15 minutes. Now, that might not seem like much in the grand scheme of things. No, that might not seem like much, but in the grand scheme of things, to do that to every individual video, that's way too much time to spend. I can't do that. Like, I understand where YouTube is coming from with the restrictions they have been implementing, but have they gotten so strict with it? Oh, they have gotten so strict with it. Heard a lot of YouTubers have been going to Twitch and other streaming services because of it. I did not hear about that. It's interesting. I actually hear more people going to YouTube instead of Twitch because of something. You know what? It's mostly because that's probably the better platform to go to when you get banned from Twitch. That's where I always hear about it. So I'm probably hearing it from one side of the fence. But a lot of people that are banned on Twitch go to YouTube. And I think it's because YouTube... I don't know. I don't actually know how popular the different streaming services are in comparison to one another. Okay, so we have everything in World 4 now. Let's see, 3, sorry. World 4, we have a lot to do. So let's start at 4-3, get that gold pole and the stamp. I feel like... for some reason, I'm thinking that Mixer is really low on the chart. And then YouTube is a little higher than that, and then Twitch is the biggest by far. That's what I feel, but then again, I swear I've heard of other... I've heard that Mixer is actually climbing up the ranks quite a bit, which blows my mind. Maybe that's propaganda from Microsoft. I don't know. Some of those rose-tinted windows. It's a really dumb joke. I liked it though. You know what? I'm not gonna say sorry for it. Is there a Tanuki? No. One of these has a Tanuki suit, I'm pretty sure. And I think one of these is a stamp. I think the stamp for this one actually requires a certain character. I have used Mixer a little bit. Interesting. That's what I was wondering at first. When I looked at the Xbox app and it said you were streaming, I was like, wait, is he doing on Mixer? But then you were on Twitch. But I'm wondering if maybe it rolled you... Maybe it wasn't supposed to tell me that you were streaming. Maybe it thought that you were streaming on Mixer or something. I thought that was weird, though. Like, if... I thought that was really strange, to be honest. To tell people, oh, this person is streaming on a competing platform to our own. Go ahead and watch them. It just seemed really strange. I might be looking too much into it, but... I feel like there's being consumer friendly, and then there's being too consumer friendly. Like, if you're getting so consumer friendly, okay, we have to die, I think. Or not. It's too late. Soundway Superior! Thank you for joining the Tummy Tickle train. The kiddies appreciate the tummy tickles, and I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. I was thinking of rolling the Tummy Tickle train into an actual storyline for the stream, but I don't know how to do that. And I feel like I'd be the only person that cares. Something about like, oh no, the kitty caboose has burned. We must do the best we can to save it from fire or something. I don't know. It's a really dumb thing. Whatever. How is Mixer, Reaper? I guess I could have asked that, couldn't I? Oh, lordy, lordy. Tell me a story. I tell you something. It's really corny. I'm lost as a player. What do? I take a cherry, I multiply to 2. Next time I die, I will indeed talk about Spice Girls' song 2 Become 1. You'll see. Okay. Oh no! Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so much? Why? Why do you hate everything that I do? Okay, I would say that I meant to do that. Didn't, though. Okay. So, let's see if this is just a star. It's a stamp! Oh, heck. Wait! If we get a kitty suit, couldn't we just climb that? Or is it might not let me. Okay. Sorry, we have to exit again. My bad. It's more streamlined on the Xbox. It would notify people on your friends since before Mixer came out, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Maybe it's something they didn't mean to keep, though. But don't tell them about it, because I like it. I think it's a nice feature. Easier to manage from the console than Twitch is. I would imagine that is probably the case, yeah. I like the onboard streaming software for the new consoles. PS4 and Xbox One. But, I mean, for me personally, it's so limited, I could never do it. Actually, that's a lie. Something I haven't told you guys, actually, is I did stream Evil Within one time, but it was... Or not Evil Within. It was Watch Dogs on the Xbox One. I streamed it for a friend. Like, I streamed probably 20 minutes or something. That was actually my first stream, but no one cares about that because that was before I was Tryhard Troglodyte. That was on a different account entirely. I kind of wish I was able to save that broadcast, but meh. I haven't been this overwhelmed by a boss since Trauma Center Under the Knife. I forgot that game had bosses. I feel kind of stupid now. Okay. Can we not screw this up? Okay, come on. Okay. Woo! Ooh. Okay. I just want to be safe. Okay. Let's do it! Oh, I probably should have saved after I got the stamp, to be honest. Whatever. I think we'll be okay. I hope. If we're not okay, I will be very sad. I forgot that Trauma Center had bosses. But that makes sense. I remember at one point that game gets super hard. Does it have like a super big difficulty spike? It's the Peach Brigade coming at you. Coming at you with a hot take on the world politics of the era. Woo! Dun, dun, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh no! We lost one! No! No! Oh no. That's really bad. Did we lose that stamp? Yep. Yep, we did. That's just what we do. That's what we do. Oh no, we'll be fine. We don't need to do it. We'll be fine. Yeah, shut up. You know what? Actually, hold on. Can we... Okay, start the level, but then I want to see... No. I don't want to cheap it out. Unless it takes too long, then we'll try to cheap it out. I was gonna try and get a kitty suit. I would say so, yeah. Because when I was playing, it didn't seem too difficult, but I didn't get terribly far. But I remember that game gets really difficult. Oh, I hate those guys so much, dude. Okay. Okay. That's a little anxiety inducing. Okay, this time, hey, let's try something new. It's called Don't Hit the Checkpoint Before We Die. Excuse me? Must have glitched out. Maybe you don't need to stand on it as all of them, but okay. We got the checkpoint. We're good. We're gonna do this. I don't care. Just leave. I don't like peaches anyways. Get out of here. Peaches are the most disgusting fruit this world has ever known. Just kidding. I'm actually just really salty because I haven't had a peach in a while and I don't know where to get them. I guess there's a place called a supermarket you can get them from, but I don't like supermarkets, okay? And I also don't buy fruit because I'm stupid and I'm very unhealthy. The amount of unhealth that I have is tremendous. Okay, here we go. Yes! Okay, don't worry, I remembered to get the gold pole. I did. I'm not talking about that story of ancient Egypt with Osiris and Horus, the birth of Horus. That's a very unfamily-friendly story. But somehow, I think because it's so historically relevant, it's family-friendly in a sense. If you're not familiar with the story, I highly recommend you look it up. It's a great one. It's so great, in fact, that I swear there's no way it could be an actual story. I think someone's funning us. Someone's doing tryouts for the remake of Jerry Lewis's unreleased film, The Day the Clown Cried. Was that reference a little too... I'll find the word. Just give me a second. The only word I can think of is niche, but I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. Was that reference a little too... Oh my gosh. Trog, come on. You're better than this, man. So, Jugnal, let me know what's going on in the boss fight. Is it like the final boss of the entire game? Or is it the final boss of like a story? We'll think of the word in a second. I need to rack my head a little. I don't like it. Kitty Bell or nothing is basically what I'm saying, game. Is that reference a little too... It's a semi-secret boss that has a great prize, but this boss is not kind in revealing its secrets. I think it sounds hilarious to watch this, because I know how much you don't get mad at games. So, I mean, I'd love to watch. I wasn't planning on doing this stream for too long, but then that's what happens before I do... Oh, here we go. Woo! That's what happens before all of my longest streams, is I say, oh, I don't plan to stream too long, and then I do. And it's like, okay, well, I guess my day's over. Sorry. Sorry, friends in real life. Just kidding, I don't have any. That would have been a great time to start venting about what happened with the friend from the other state that moved back to a city very close to me. But I don't want to vent because I think that's uncomfortable for people. Once I'm finished gearing up, I'll start streaming. Might be an hour or so. Gearing up? Do you mean like you're grinding for gear? Hey! Spike, get out of here. You'll never be as good as the director Spike Lee. Just kidding. Not a big fan of him, to be honest. Oh, that was a kitty bell. If I didn't get hit because I'm an idiot, I would have gotten a kitty thing that rhymes with it. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to rhyme everything, if that's okay with everybody. And I can feel someone, at least someone, watching, being like, "Oh, thank gosh, please don't." The rhymes are too much, dude. Like, we get it. You listen to the new Eminem album. It doesn't mean you have to try and rhyme everything. I don't blame it on the Eminem album. I blame it on Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. The Meowstress loves to rhyme. I mean, she rhymes so much, even I was getting tired of it, but maybe because I was trying to read it at the right tempo. It was headache inducing trying to get the right tempo. I told you they're kitty bells! They're kitty bells! I don't think this is... it's just a star, that's right. Yeah, shifting stat focuses from elemental defense to physical for this boss. Its attacks are primarily physical and very numerous. Shifting stat focuses from elemental. How... So there's not like a menu like in Tony Hawk where you can just say, oh, put this stat away from manual for this mission, put it in air. It's not like that. You have to enact it yourself, I guess. This is a bad idea. I regret it immensely. Woo! Thank goodness! Kitties have reflexes. Oh, everybody in the house better get a couple minutes with me. I don't know what that meant. Okay, you can die. So, hey, guess what? We don't have the stamp. I was told there's a stamp here, and I would like to have an explanation for why I have not found it. As the entitled brat that I am, I require the stamp. Okay, well, if we don't get the stamp, at least we can do this. Toad, what were you doing, dude? Slacking off, you little fungus freak. He got to the bottom of the flagpole. How do you even do that on that jump? Kinda, it's just my gear is more on the elemental defense side instead of physical, so I'm buying new gear. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I think I got you now. Are you saying that you're getting... You're grinding for money to buy the gear? Is that what you're saying? That would have been a great time for Downright Bass to come in. Oh! Hey! I was in control the whole time. That's what I say. So, never mind. I'll wait until after the court date. That sounded really bad out of context. I mean for the speeding ticket. I don't want to say anything that could... Oh no. Really? Don't worry. It's just traffic court. It's not like I'm under investigation or a subpoena. Like, dude. You love cats so much you probably have 100, which is against the law in Osway Norlo. A country that I made laws for. Why would I have more cats than my law would sustain? Get out of here. Kinda... Oh, sorry, I read that message already. Mobby. Mobby Brosif. Brochacho Mujimzos. Or Jinjos and Hintzos. Oh, we already got the stamp! Oh, thank goodness! Look at checkpoints. Checkpoints, they're my favorite. They're my favorite thing in gaming. Something that's not my favorite thing in gaming lately, also, we literally were 1 pixel away from not making that jump. I'm serious, that was 1 pixel away. Something I'm not liking in games lately is hit stun. Woo! Hate that so much. And I noticed it most in the game I've had more fun with on my stream, aside from that end boss in the last little while. Ratchet & Clank 2016. I noticed it in that game. It's really bad. You get hit, and then you get stunned, and then you know what happens at that point? You can't do anything. You get hit by everything else. So if you get hit once, oh, you'll take 1 damage, but no, that means you'll probably get hit a few more times, especially on that final boss. I'm done. I'm not salty. I'm not salty about the final boss, okay? I am devastated that the game didn't end on a better note for us in the main story. But again, also, however, how many times can I make an interjection in the same sentence? Who knows? Who cares? It's not grammatically correct or sound. However... When we did the gold bolt stuff, we were hunting for the gold bolts and everything, that's when I realized, you know what, this game is actually super fun, again. Like, I realized it again. Initially, I didn't feel that, but... no, initially I felt it was a fun game. But then that last level happened, and we all know what happened there. Okay, what do we have? We're missing a star and a stamp in 4 castle. Okay.